Hi Flosstube, it's Bree here with brees.stitching.stuff and welcome to my channel. It's July 28th, 2020. This is Flosstube episode number 17. So thank you so much for coming by today and spending a little bit of your day with me. I want to thank all of my continued supporters and subscribers and likers and commenters and people that just follow me over on Instagram and let me follow you as well. I've really been enjoying getting to see all of your guys' stitching stuff and seeing what is going on out there in the cross stitch world, as I'm still kind of just in my own little world right now, like most of us. So it's nice having that community. And if you're new, I hope that you stick around and watch my video and get some inspiration and get out there and support your local needle workshops and all the beautiful designers out there. So today I have no finishes whatsoever. I didn't really get much done other than I touched a ton of stuff this last couple weeks. And I have a little bit of haul and a little bit of life updates. So last time I saw you guys, I was getting ready to go to my sister-in-law's wedding. It turned out perfect and beautiful and wonderful. I was so grateful to be able to be a part of that day. Yeah, the weather was really nice and everything it just went really great. So thank you for your congratulations to her and your shout outs to my present that I did for them of my A Good Marriage by Lizzie Kate. They really did like it. And we got to spend some nice time with our family. It was a very small, intimate wedding. It was just parents and siblings at the wedding, and I think there was a couple aunts and uncles, and that was it. So it was a really nice little intimate wedding. It was wonderful. Other than that, I've been working a lot. Our school district is still up in the air on what we're going to do for back to school. So we're really fortunate though that our school district is giving families the choice of full online learning through the school district. And they'll have teachers set up for your students to work with you on the online, so you're not fully doing the teaching if you choose that route. And they also have in-school option as well, but like I said, it still hasn't been finalized, and as of right now, the start of school is August 19th. So we'll see what happens. We're definitely going to do something through the school district just because then you have that support of actual teachers. So but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Kind of get back into a routine again. I miss that. I am a huge routine person when it comes to my kids and my family. Not necessarily for my stuff, but for my family I am. So it'll be really nice to be able to have them back into some kind of routine. My oldest has 1 week left of driver's ed class, and he'll have his permit, and he'll be practicing driving, which is insane to me. I can't, in my head I'm like 23, so I don't know how I have a child that's old enough to be driving, but it is what it is, right? And also real quick, my sweet mom got my family a Nintendo Switch and Animal Crossings. So me and 2 of my kids have been playing Animal Crossings. It's been so much fun. My daughter's 10, so she hangs out with me all the time, no issues. My other son, he's 13, so he's at the age now where he likes his mama, but he'd rather hang out with his buds. So this has been giving him an excuse to hang out with mom without feeling like he's like hanging out with mom. So I really appreciate having that in the house now. It's been a lot of fun. So anyways, let's get into cross stitch, you guys. That's why we're all here, right? We want to see all the fun, good stuff, and all the pretties. So I am gonna go through my whips right now, and then after my whips I'll go into haul, so that way if you guys don't want to hang out and see my haul, that's cool. But I just had a few things that I wanted to show you guys. But so let's start on whips. These are in no particular order. If there's any sales going on with them, I'll leave them below and I'll try to mention them if I remember what they are. Some of these are kind of old that I haven't touched in a really long time, you guys. Makes me feel sad. I felt like these were being neglected big time, so I'm glad I'm able to get them out and start stitching. So this one, Mary Needleworker by Lindy's Stitches. I am doing all the called for floss on this one. I'm doing the daytime version, and I am doing this on a 32 count Lugana that I dyed myself. Kimberly and Becky and I started a hashtag for it. It's hashtag Friends of Mary Sale. It's been really fun. There's lots of people still stitching on this, still working on it and getting things done. So I haven't done a ton, so that's where I'm at this point. Last time you saw it, I added this stuff and I started a boot. So, and then I've decided I'm going to rip all of my long satin stitches out, and I'm going to do the cross stitches under it and then do the satin stitches over it. I think it'll hold the stitches in place a little bit better because these are so long that they're just like floppy. So that will be my goal next time I work on it, is pull this out and redo this one, and then just keep working across the bottom and then fill in that massive skirt we got going on. But yeah, I'm glad I pulled her out. I missed working on this one. It was just kind of at the bottom of my drawer for whatever reason. I must have, when I put everything back after my whip parade, I stuck it in the bottom of the drawer and kind of forgot about it. That happens quite a bit because I just have like all my project bags sitting in drawers. So if it's on the bottom and I open the drawer and I don't see it, I'm not going to work on it. I'm sorry, my allergies have been awful this summer. I don't know what's going on, why they are so bad. So excuse my drinking of the water. So the next one I got pulled out finally. I haven't worked on this since Arbor Day, which, what is that, April? I think so. It's been a while. It's before Stitch Mania. It's And a Forest Screw by Rosewood Manor. I am doing all the called for DMC, and I'm doing this on a 32 count Lugana in the colorway Cream. I really love this, and I think I found a verse that I'm going to put in here instead. I wanted to change it out. And then there's another tree down here that has some writing. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or if I'm going to change it. I haven't decided yet. I'm like up here in this corner, so I'm really not worried about it. It's going to be a while before I get there. So I was able to pull this out and get some stitches on it. Let me get so I got these little birds up here, this tree, and then this tree with this owl. I am doing this one floss over 2 threads on the fabric. I really love this one. I was watching Crafty Peacock? I think that's her Flosstube name. And she pulled hers out, and she's right on the head. She said, this is a fun one because each time you do it, you have a finish, because you're finishing each tree. So this one has like, I think there was like 6 or 7 colors between the tree and the owl. There's a lot of color changing. Oh, did you guys, okay, I'm newer to cross stitch, as most of you guys know. Carla over at Carla Being Crafty, she just posted a tutorial on pin stitch. I didn't even know that was a thing. No idea. So I tried it, and it makes my backs so much cleaner. So thank you, Carla. I don't know if you watch this, but thank you. I definitely would be putting a note on your video though, for sure, because it's so much easier. I didn't know what a pin stitch was. I don't know, I just started stitching. So check her video out, it's really helpful. Alright, the next one I pulled out, this was a Stitch Mania start for me, is the Salt Box Quilt Sampler by Ben Gervais. I'm doing all the called for floss, but I got different fabric for it. So I'm doing this on a 32 count Lugana Stinkhorn by Fortnite Fabrics. So that's where I'm at. I basically got that part over worked on since the last time you guys saw it. I really love this one. It's so pretty. I love these colors. So yeah, it was good to get that pulled out because I only had worked on that one for like 4 or 5 days during Stitch Mania, and that was it. So I'm excited to get that one pulled back out in my Tulip Pink bag from 805 Stitcher. So pretty. And then another one I pulled out, and I actually ended up changing something on this one, which is totally fine because I'm doing all my own called for colors anyways. Hang on, it's in the bag, sorry. I thought I had pulled it out already. Is Serena by Lila's Studio. I tried to pull similar colors that she has on the chart, but I was trying to do a stash, you know, buster type stitch with that. And then I dyed my own fabric for it as well. So I ended up darkening her skin a little bit because I just wasn't loving the lighter color that I had originally pulled for it. I think with the darker fabric and the darker hair, I thought it would be really pretty to have a darker skin color. So that's what I got. I finished the mermaid. She's so pretty. This is a 32 count that I Rit dyed. I just kept putting colors into the fabric until I turned out to be somewhat what I wanted. So yeah, I really like her coloring that I chose for her skin. I thought it turned out pretty. And her hair. I changed her hair color. In that picture there's no red, but I thought a mermaid needs to have red. Growing up with Little Mermaid, I guess that's probably why. But yeah, I'm super stoked. I love how she turned out. Oh, I guess I still have the tail to finish. Oops. But yeah, she's so close. We're getting so close. I'm doing some thread blending in that one, which is fun. It does change the color quite a bit, which I thought was interesting. I didn't think it would change it that much, but it did. Another one, this is like my whip parade. I have so many things I touched this last couple weeks. So the next one I worked on was Little House Needleworks, Bessie. I am doing all the called for colors. I think I changed the white though. Like the word milk, that color, I changed that one. And I'm doing this on a 40 count weeks. I think it's angel hair. So this is my first project I've worked on with 40 count, and I'm loving it. I am doing one floss over 2 threads, and I added a little bit more of the M and I got across the back. Didn't do a whole bunch, but I got some stitches in. I love these little X's. They're so cute. There's so many pretty things out there that I need to finish. And then another one, this was my Jolly July. It was a pretty weak attempt at Jolly July, I'll give you that much. I only worked on one project. That was Christmas. I had goals of doing 2 and I only got 1. And I'm fine with that. I just wasn't in the mood for Christmas. So I worked on Lizzie Kate, wanted Santa 2002. I'm doing all the called for except for the skin. I changed the skin color. It was really pink when I pulled the floss for it. I'm doing this on a 32 count Lugana by Fortnite Fabrics. Their morale color. It was like one of their months of, I think it was like March or something. And that's where I've gotten. He's looking really cute. I'm loving it. So yeah, see, I darkened up the skin. I think it just looks so much better. Has more of like a beige undertone instead of a pink undertone. I love it. He's so cute. This is the one I've been bringing to work. We have not been very busy at work, so I've been bringing this with so I have something to work on while I'm sitting there waiting for people to come. So I'm glad I'm at a job where I can do that because it's nice to be able to get some stitching in. And then another one of my favorites that I'm working on that I just want to be finished because I love it so much and I want it on my wall is Little House Needleworks Farm Life. I am doing all the called for floss, and I'm doing it on my first time working with linen. It's Picture This Dapple in a 32 count linen. So I've got quite a bit more done. I got from the farmer guy over since the last time you guys saw it. I really am liking working on this linen. It's been really fun. I will say working with linen, there are moments where, you know, what are they called? The slubs? Is that what you guys call them? Where there's like little parts that, you know, where it gets a little bit thicker. You know, that little line right here. There's like pieces that are a little bit thicker. There's parts where it was a little bit of a issue, but I got it to work. So I really like this one. My daughter wants me to figure out how to add pigs in it because there are no pigs in the chart. So if any of you guys have any tips on how to chart a little piggy, to put in here, let me know, because I gotta add a pig for my daughter. So yeah, I'm happy with being able to get some stitches on that one. That one's a fun one, and that one's in my pumpkin hollow bag. It's so cute. And then I didn't bring the actual chart. Oh no, I did. Never mind. I got it. Found it. This bad boy. I got Comfort Lighthouse by Carriage House Samplings. I'm doing all the called for floss, and I'm doing this on a 32 count Picture This Plus Dapple in a Lugana. So I got more of the bottom part of this done. I started into the house here. So yeah, I really am liking this a lot. So that's where I'm at. So you look at the chart, see the picture. I don't like this crab at all. There's a cute little guy down here. That's fine with me. So I think I'm going to remove the crab altogether. And there's a couple stars. I think I'm going to kind of move them down just a smidge to fill in a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I just really don't like the crab. It doesn't make sense to me why there's a crab floating in the middle of the sky. So I'm taking them out, and I'm going to try moving these stars just down a little bit, just so there's not as much empty space between the house and the sky. So yeah, I really like this guy. It's really fun. I'm doing 2 floss strands over 2 threads in the fabric, which is usually my go-to. Most of my 32 count, I'm doing 2 floss over 2 thread. I just like the coverage. I like that real thick coverage on a lot of my pieces. But I am starting to like some of that sparser when you're using only the 1 floss. Kind of liking that too. So the last thing I worked on, and I literally did this last night, I saw on Instagram people kept posting pictures of a stitch along for Schitt's Creek, which is now one of my favorite shows. Thank you, Carla at Rolodex Stitches. It's all your fault. So I was like, where are these people getting this stitch along? Because I need to do it because I love Schitt's Creek. It's fabulous. Hang on. I need to do it. So there is a Facebook group that you can join. It's called The Enablers. It's definitely, you know, PG-13 kind of group, just to let you know if you join in. There are several questions you have to answer to get in. But I'm really liking the group a lot. And it's like a free 12-week stitch along based on Schitt's Creek. And the best part, which I think is fantastic, each part goes along with a different episode. So you can stitch that part to go along with the episode. Genius. There's a few different hashtags for it. I'll leave them down below. I can't remember. Like I said, I literally just pulled this out last night and did it. So that's what I got done. And this is going to be another stash buster. So hopefully I have enough colors to make it work. So Rosebud Motel, episode 1, season 1, is what we had to watch with that. So yeah, and I'm just doing this on a 32 count. I think it's Silvery Mist, Lugana, I believe. It was just a piece of fabric that I had in my stash. So it's not going to be too big, but it's 12 parts. So they're on part 3 right now. So I'm a little behind, but that's okay. Like I said, that took me one night to do that. So I just got, there's wine bottles and Cafe Tropical at the top with an apron that I gotta do, and then I'll be caught up. So hopefully I can get that done this week. I only have to work 1 day this week, so I'm able to get caught up. And we are having contractors come in and giving us price quotes. What a pain. Have any of you guys dealt with contractors? Okay, so real quick tangent here. We called 6 different local contractors in our area to have someone come out to give us some prices and to see if it's like what they can do in our house. Two of the 6 called us back. That is it. Nobody else called us back. Not even like, hey, we're too busy, we can't do it right now. Like, cool, that's fine. Like, let me know you're too busy. I don't care. But only 2 of them actually called me back. I'm like, that is so frustrating. So we only have 2 contractors to compare with. So we had one guy last week, we really liked him, and then we have another guy coming today. So in our house, we have a small little ranch house. There is a 1950s style garage attached. I don't know we have a little tiny car and it hardly fits. We don't even use it as a garage. We just use it as like, you know, you put the crap out there that you don't want in your house type thing. So we want to convert it into just like another living space. So we have another living room because our current living room is super tiny and our kids are getting big. They're teenagers now. So when they have friends over, they're like, oh, we're going to go hang out in our bedroom. I don't want my kids hanging out in their bedroom. So anyways, we want to turn that garage into like a living room. You know, whatever. So we have another guy coming today. Hopefully we like him too, and then we can compare which one we like better and go from there. But yeah, what a crazy, crazy thing. So that is all I worked on this week. Cross stitch wise, I really haven't done any, or a couple weeks I guess. It's almost been 3 weeks since I made a video. That's all I've been working on cross stitch wise. Like I said, nothing's been finished, nothing at all. No, the only new start was my Schitt's Creek stitch along. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about some Happy Meal and some of my haul. I understand if you don't want to hang out. There's nothing crazy, just a couple little things, nothing big. But thanks for stopping by, I guess, if you're gonna head out. So the first thing I got, which I saw originally a while ago, Chelsea on Stitching with the Housewives had gotten it as a gift for stitching in the car, and it's the Yarn Trees chart clip. So I've been having issues with keeping my charts close enough for me to be able to read while I stitch, because I stitch with a lap stand. So this is what it looks like. So you have a little clip here, you clip it onto whatever you want to hold on to it, and then this clips, and you can put your chart in here. You can't put like the full sheet charts in here because they just flop, but like the smaller charts, they are perfect in here. And then it changes the angles quite a bit, so you can kind of put it wherever you need it and then change the angle so that it is in the right angle for wherever you're at. I am loving it for my little charts. It's been perfect because I can add it. I've been just putting it either on my hoop or on my table next to me, depending on what I'm working on and how much I have to actually pay attention. But I really do like it. I found it on Amazon, but Fat Quarter Shop has them too. So I'm sure there's other shops that have them, but I know for sure Fat Quarter Shop has them. And I ordered on Amazon because I was placing an order anyways for house stuff, so I just grabbed one. And then another thing I got, so I'm fairly tall. I'm 5'9", so I'm not super tall, but I'm taller than the average person. So I have a K Creations lap stand. And the problem I was having is it was pretty far away from my eyes when I'm stitching. And I needed it closer, especially now that I'm trying 40 count and stuff like that. I just needed it a little bit closer so I could see better what I was doing. And then so I felt like I was starting to get a little hunchy. So I was using pillows and stuff like that, but then I was getting hot because it's super hot right now. So I was putting pillows and stuff under it so it would bring it up a little bit higher, but it was still not like working. So I'm like, I need like one of those lap tables that I could put it on and use that. So that's what I found. It is this guy. It's like, it's fairly wide. I think it's like, I can't remember the measurement. 16 or 18 inches wide, and then it's like 23 inches long. So it's again a carrying case. It's meant for like camping, I think. I got it. It was cheap. Well, it wasn't cheap, but it was cheaper, and it smelled horrendous when I got it out of the package, so I had to wash it. And then it's foldable, so you open it up, and then it has the legs. The legs are from to the bottom of the leg to the top is like 10 inches or something like that. And then you have this nice big space. I love it because it fits. It's actually wide enough to fit in the cracks between my couch cushions, and it sits over my leg, so it doesn't even touch my lap at all. And it holds it up, and then it's wide, so I have plenty of space to put stuff on it with my lap stand, because my lap stand's only, you know, like a foot long and like 6 inches wide, so there's plenty of space around it. The only thing, if I had more space in my house, I would have gotten just a wood one so it didn't have this fold right here. Not that it's bad, it's just it teeters the lap stand a little bit, but I just don't have the space to have a permanent table set up all the time. So this works, it's good. But yeah, I mean, it's not, I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's not the greatest quality, but it works for the purpose of what I need it to be, and I could fold it up and put it between, you know, I could put it on underneath my couch. But yeah, this has been awesome. I love it. I posted a picture on my Instagram of me using it. It's been amazing. I am so glad that I was able to find something that would work. I was looking at other ones, but like I said, I just don't have the space anywhere in my house to keep it if it's not foldable. So if you have a lap stand and you're noticing that you're hunchy or that you need it to be a little bit closer, try a lap table for real, or a lap desk. I think I googled like lap desk, and that's the one that I came up with. So so a while ago I had bought this pattern. Actually, I bought it right around Stitch Mania when I was at the shops. I got this guy. Well, when Joann's was having one of their deals on their floss over quarantine, I grabbed all the floss for it. Well, I needed fabric, so I found fabric. And I'm going to do it on a 16 count navy Aida. The pattern calls for black. I didn't really want to go black, like all the way black, so I thought the navy would be really nice. And at 16 count, I felt it would be, the holes would be smaller, but I could still see them. I have a hard time stitching on dark fabric, so we'll see. But I want to do this so bad. I just think it's so pretty. So yeah. And the colors look really good with it. I pulled them out and threw it on there, and it was really pretty. So I got that kitted up and ready to go. And then I had to get this one. Hands On Designs, Let's Talk Autumn. I watched Kathy Oberman's video, and she was talking about it and showed it, and I just fell in love with it. So I finally got my hands on it. It was out of stock in a lot of places because I didn't know it was coming out and didn't think about it, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to stitch it at first. But I decided I needed to get it. And on top of that, I think Hands On Design might have a Facebook group. I'm not sure exactly where I saw it. But somebody asked Kathy to do a sulky conversion for it because it's all DMC. Yeah, she has everything in DMC here. So Kathy actually went through all the colors and gave the sulky conversion. So that's what I did. I got the sulkies. So it is 712. Oh wait, no, that's not the number. Is it? No, this one's 712. No, hang on. Sulky's numbers start at 712. It's 712 and then a number. Okay. So this one is, I don't know what this one is. But yeah, I was working with this one, these sulky threads for Memorial Day that she did, and I love them, especially on 32 count. I think it's 1045 for that one. This one is 1838. Is it gonna pick it up? And that's a taupe. There is 0567, and that's a gold. And 1833 for a dark orange. And 1239, and this is the light orange. And then 1001, and that's the white. And 1834 for the green. So I'm gonna do it all in sulkies. So I think it's beautiful, and I thought it was really cool that Kathy was able to figure out which colors. She did give 2 different numbers for the teal. I couldn't find the other one, so I just grabbed the one that I could find. And I ordered my first fabric from Stitch Me. I got her dirty chalkboard to stitch this on. I haven't gotten it. It takes a couple weeks before you get them, which is totally cool. I really don't need to start that anytime soon anyways. So when I get that in, I'll let you know. I think I got it in a 32 count Lugana. I can't remember. Hopefully I can see through it, because Erin at Two Martini Sisters just showed hers, and it was pretty dark. So we'll see. So one of my stitchy friends, who is going to remain anonymous, sent me a sweet little package, and I posted a picture of these pretty fabric, or these pretty flosses online, and I just wanted to show them again because they're so pretty. I just love them. So yeah, I haven't decided what I want to stitch with them, but oh, if I was a colorway, this would be it. So it's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and some cute little floss tags. So thank you. I always like getting, it's always fun getting mail. And then my friend, I don't know if she wants to be anonymous or not, but she sent me a sweet little gift as a thank you, and it's the Lizzie Kate Tiny Tidings. So cute. And she even got me a sweet card. And I got called for fabric, which is 28 count toasted almond linen, which I've never used 28 count linen before, so that will be interesting. It's nice though, I like it. It's a cool color. And I think that's the call for. And then, oh, the sweet floss for it. Why is this like the cross stitch community like the sweetest? Seriously, they are just, you guys are all just totally amazing and so wonderful, and I really can't thank you guys enough. I can't. There has been such, it's been such a crazy time in our lives right now, and the connection with this community has been just amazing. Shedding lots of tears lately with the kindness that I am receiving from all of you, and I appreciate it so much, and there's never going to be enough for me to do to thank you guys. I will just never ever be able to do enough to thank you guys. So just know that I truly appreciate everything, comments and likes and just sweet little notes. Just, you know, they mean the world. So that is all I have today. I have no plans at all for the future of my next few weeks. It's gonna get crazy, I think, here soon with back to school stuff, and I think I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, just pull out whatever project is calling me, because that's just where I'm at right now. Yeah, so I don't know. I have no plans. I know Carla over at Carla Being Crafty, she is doing a stitch along for her birthday in August, and it's the Night Walks Down by the Blue Flower. I had already kitted that up like a year ago to start, so, and I started it, but I changed my mind on the fabric. I didn't like the fabric I picked, so I got new fabric for it and threw that together. So I will be starting that in August for sure, just to start off with that. I think it's like hashtag Black Cat Birthday or something along those lines. I'll look it up and put it down below for you guys to know. But yeah, I hope everybody is staying happy and staying healthy. I hope you're able to spend some time doing stuff that you love and that you enjoy, that brings you calm and brings you peace. And hopefully you're still able to spend some money with the cross stitch community to keep them going so we don't lose them. Hey, my town, there's a few things that have been closing up, but it's been really hard. It's been hard to go through town now when you're seeing stores that you've seen for a while close. So it's been a little crazy, and I think it's just gonna get crazier, you know? And it is what it is. We just all gotta take it day at a time. And I just feel super lucky that I have a craft that helps calm my mind and gets me out of my head. And that I have such an awesome community of people that are in the same boat as me, you know, and we're just all doing the best we can. So reach out, say hi to everybody that you see, make a couple extra little comments on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, just to know, let people know that you're thinking of them, and so we know that, you know, so we can let you know we're thinking about you guys too. So I hope you guys all enjoy your day. If you're anywhere where it's hot, I hope you're able to stay cool. It's brutal here. But yeah, so thank you so much for joining me today and spending part of your afternoon with me. And I will talk to you guys the next time I talk to you. I don't know when that'll be. So stay happy, stay healthy, and stay calm. Bye.